Oh, Nalanda's being killed. That's actually going to be a bit of a dent to my science per term, which is not great, but I have to put up with that. Yeah, there it goes. Poland has killed it. Goodness me, there's an aggressive amount of stuff going on in this game. The computer is not playing nicely. You can see I'm actually getting Sinbad at the moment because I couldn't resist it. The idea of Sinbad flying around is just too much. It's too much. I can't not do it. You guys have to understand that, right? It's just, oh, it'd be beautiful. These trade deals are terrible. Oh, why is nobody buying stuff from me at the moment for any money? Nobody's got any money, really. This is the issue. Except deal 19 gold for my horses. Ugh, no. Luxuries. Oh, you know what? Yeah, Brazil, I will take that. I get all the luxuries in I can. Just thinking, if I settle on that continent over there, that would be pretty cool, because then I'd get a trade route. Just trying to think if that's the best place for me to be settling right now. There's loads of stuff over here. More importantly, I could build a canal if I settled on that tile. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? I think, you know what, I will go and settle on that tile for now. Yes. No, this tile. Chopping down rainforest, put it in granaries. Okay, Sheffield's got a tiny bit of housing now, plus 8 amenities. Oh, hello. That's fun. I like that a lot. That's a nice campus place, but I think in terms of what would benefit my empire the most right now, trade routes. Trade routes are going to be the thing for me, so maybe I can get a Royal Navy dockyard on this tile here. That might be a good shout for me. Yeah, let's just do that because it's going to be near some canals, so it should get a bit of adjacency later. One more city up there. One of the main things it's going to do is go and get some iron for me. I really need that iron. And another settler here on top of that rainforest again. Stoke, I'm sorry, there's no housing to be seen here. This is a 0 housing zone. 10 pop, which means I've just boosted civil service, so I can go back to that. I'm doing my best to boost civics at the same time here as the technology. Sometimes it can be very easy to focus on one and neglect the other, but nope, for now that's good. Ironworking has just been boosted as well. You can see I was just holding on that one. It's worth it. The extra science is worth it. Economic alliance with France, wonderful, and I believe a cultural alliance with Germany would be best, seeing as I'm closest to them. Good. 2 alliances have just popped up. There's diplomatic service boosted. Very nice indeed. I'm up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cities now, turn 105, but I'm spitting out settlers pretty rapidly at the moment. That's pretty good. And there are the Dutch. So Wilhelmina has actually been doing pretty well, I think, in this game. Oh no, they're not the tech leader. I scrapped that. They've been doing tragically, which is aka the same as me. Actually, Wilhelmina wanted an alliance like instantaneously, which is awesome. That's brilliant. Do I want to put down this? Nah, I'm not going to go after people right now. It doesn't help me. It doesn't help me do what's really important, which is, of course, building canals. I'm almost there though. Square rigging, industrialization, steam power. We're doing good. In fact, actually, this workshop is great. That's all lovely and all. But gee, it's this city that needs to do it now. I need to get the shipyard in after that point. Great, Manchester. I need you to do the lighthouse and shipyard as well. We might need to buy some of this stuff in, actually. But for now, it's okay now. Second university would be a good choice if I was going for science, because I could boost it. I could boost printing, but actually, thinking about it, I might save it for workshops briefly. Here is another city on a new continent. Hull. What a beautiful thing. Oh, look at that, and I get a man-at-arms as well. That's actually pretty decent. I'll just protect it with this. Rebellion in 38 turns. I think I can do better than that. Let's just quickly pump this city up. Oh, my scout seems to have randomly found 2 archers and a warrior. Let's just watch as the archer, the 2 archers and then the warrior just decimate my brilliant scout in 1 turn. That is what autopilot does for you. Here is my triple canal city. Look at it in all its glory. In fact, actually, I'm pretty sure, I'll just test it quickly. Yeah, you can get through to there. Yeah, this is good. This is good. It's Sinbad. Ha ha ha. Lovely stuff. He's going to be totally useless, but I'm going to enjoy this nonetheless. Medieval Fairs has been boosted. Wonderful stuff. We're still cracking along with this. Square rigging is the only one I can't boost here because I haven't unlocked musketman, but that is pretty good. I do need to just take a quick beeline down to military engineering, but I'm building an aqueduct in a city up here in 6 turns. That's fine. London actually just needs to stop building settlers for a sec and build an encampment for me. Let's just do it there to give a bit more adjacency to my industrial zone. Manchester, I'm just going to quickly build a workshop in, and there is industrialization boosted as well. Oh, I've got a caravel. Of course I do. Ah, lovely Royal Navy dockyards. These are cool. Grants a free trader in this unit. Oh, yes. That'd be awesome. And Liverpool would be a great place to trade with. That's lovely. Okay, I'm just sending my trade routes to my really terrible cities, and they're all going back to London right now because my food routes internally are pretty damn good. 5 food and 3 production at the moment. Yum. Exploration boosted because I've got 2 caravels now. Yeah, I do. That's an interesting route. Actually quite a useful mountain pass. I'll take that. Tasty. And this route actually puts a load of... So actually, yeah, I'm building all these roads to London. This is actually working out really well for me. Lots of NITR people have found so far. Not a huge fan of the fact that they've all found NITR. I'd like to see where it is. So we'll do military engineering quickly. How am I doing scientifically? Considering I am just canal focused and nothing else. 25 techs versus 27. You know what? I'm right in the pack. This is hilarious how much I'm keeping up with people. Oh dear. I literally, I can't tell you how little I'm trying to be efficient here. I literally just, everything is about canals right now. There is the first shipyard built. Doesn't give me anything right now except from the fact that I've bought it so that I can boost steam power very soon. Okay, so far pretty happy with how this is going. This is good. Oh, this would have been a fantastic scientist for me. But I've got Imhotep popping along. He'll be good when I do get him. And I could use my faith to buy a Marco Polo, but I want Hercules back. Military training, banking, guilds I just did as well. It's all looking pretty tasty, actually. I thought Medieval Fairs, was that not the one that gave me the ability to have a bit more gold per trade route? Which one's that? Mercantilism? Oh, it is. Triangular trade. Oh, right, let's get a diplomatic service for now. That would be awesome. I'm going to get barracks because don't forget, I've got redcoats later in the game. Although, to be fair, I'm not particularly worried about redcoats because they're not canals. Military engineering. Okay, let's see how lucky or unlucky I've got on the old NITR front. Actually, there's loads around. No, Granada, there's some over here. Oh, okay, look, already there's my first canal tragedy. Oh, it was going to happen at some point. It was going to happen. Okay, we need to just rejig this one around a little bit, I think. Maybe we can get through this another way. I have to think about that one. Oh god, that is like the one canal I really did not want to be taken. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. Alright, I'll come to that later. But yeah, I've got NITR around. I just need to actually improve the stuff. Building military units is cheap. I would like that because I'd like military engineers. That would be awesome. Luxuries wise, let's just have a quick look and see. Oh, Mercury. Let's go for Mercury because people like Mercury because I don't have it. No amenities for Mercury and production. Okay, so I think I got 1 point from that. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad, really. There's industrialization. Oh, this is getting excited. Oh, Admiral. Yeah, that's lovely. I'm getting 16 Admiral points per turn, apparently. But there we go. Everyone's got more sight now. That's quite exciting. The armory. Oh, the armory. I'm just going to quickly just buy that in. That would be lovely. And then back to building settlers for you. But military engineers are only 2 turns in London. 2 turns. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to alternate in a hilarious way just to make sure that I'm getting a bit of both. Bump, 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 bump. Like that. That's all I need to do. Then I'll have loads of military engineers ready to rock. Yeah, I'll help with natural disaster. It's easy enough to do, really, isn't it? Oh, I've got a 3 frigate. Amazing stuff. Oh my goodness, my navy is brilliant, and I've barely done a thing. It's night. Oh yeah, we're doing good. Okay, we've got our first source of niter in. That's lovely stuff. People are still buying my horses. Not for as much as they used to, but they're still buying it, and Rome is a huge, like, iron buyer. Amazing stuff. What about diplomatic favour? Poland was buying it loads. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. I'm just selling everything I've got. Flog it. Flog it all. I'm like some crazy, like, what's that show? Storage hunters, or people that sort of flog things from bins without seeing it. I'm just like, I've put something in it. There's some horses and some iron in the bin, but I'm not telling you how much there is. Now bid on it. Haha. That's sort of my empire's economic strategy at this point. Oh my goodness, this scout has managed to just get himself between a tray bucket and a crossbow. That's not good. Run back into the Dutch land. Yeah, that'll help. Says he's received +2 production for each foreign civilization may have a trade route in. That's quite nice. I'll do that. Thank you very much. Singapore is now mine. Oh, Anansai has already been claimed by the Dutch. Ah, well, it was a bit late in the game anyway before I found them, so it was always going to happen. It's a military engineer. I haven't unlocked railroads yet, but he can do useful things like speeding through aqueducts, although actually an aqueduct won't take long in this city, so I don't know whether to do that just yet. I did just ruin a little bit of the production, yeah, so you know what, I will just rush this through. All the good to put it into my capital. Don't forget, these guys can rush any green district. And here is the golden age. Now, I'm hoping we can do something fun with this golden age. Have I now got the ability to get Hercules in cheaper? No, sometimes it does start to decrease, which is good. Monumentality turns... I can actually buy builders and settlers with gold as well as anything else. That would be quite exciting. Hicksonk Dracones, that would actually let me settle pretty quickly. Reform the coinage, international trade routes give me loads of gold. Just refreshing myself about continents. You can see London is on this continent up here. So if I went Hicksonk Dracones, I'd have to be settling down on the other continents in order to make this work. Which I could do, but I'd have to think about that harder. I think I'd rather go monumentality for now, which means that everything is cheaper. Cheaper to do, the builders move quicker, that's all great. How much is a settler? 895 gold. I could buy one of those pretty regularly if I wanted to. It's definitely worth, I think, doing that. I'm thinking about getting another government actually as well. Exploration. Have 8 land combat units in my military. Okay, what's Singapore? What's Singapore's military like? Oh, it's all muskets. I could levy that for some gold. That would probably flip me over. Granada is only 740. That would probably do the same thing. Imhotep. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Right, now we can start getting some fun wonders in. I'm just thinking, is there anywhere that I can stick the mausoleum down nice and easy? In fact, actually, then that's a canal space. Unfortunately, this is the thing, my canals take priority. So it's all about whether or not I can sort of pop it somewhere else. Yeah, Sheffield can put the mausoleum down. It's a free wonder if you can do it. So I will pop that down first. Okay, activated effect. Because it's an old wonder, it gives me double, so 7 turns. And that should be done. I'm just going to get a quick builder into Sheffield because it could use a poke or two. I'm lacking resources and yields in that city. Steam power, build 2 shipyards. We're almost there. 6 turns until that shipyard is finished in Liverpool. I should be able to boost right through that. We're still building military engineers, which is great. I've just finished that aqueduct, which means that my industrial zone is pumping out 12 production now. So London's doing pretty nicely. And this military engineer with 1 strength is just going to suspiciously and sheepishly just wait around, because seemingly using 3 charges and then waiting, I don't know, maybe that's a really efficient way of using them. I'm not sure. Look, it's the mausoleum, everybody! Hooray! Ah, the mausoleum. Fun for all the family. Lots of culture, lots of science, and more importantly, all of the engineers have more energy, as if they've just had hamburgers shoved down their throats in an amazing energy-giving ceremony by Ronald McDonald himself and the giant crabs offshore. Never forget the crabs. They don't forget about you. Ever. I think the Great Lighthouse has got to be something I pop down as well. That would be fun. Exciting times. The great lighthouse is being built because, of course, don't forget, my lake-bound boats really need to be able to see everything. Otherwise, what will they do in the canals? All that extra movement as well. Hopping from one lake to another, it's a very important job. Just realised I needed to check where my coal was. You can see actually I've got one underneath the mausoleum, which is hilarious. And there's also one under a lumber mill. That's not so good over there. Granada's got some coal. There's some coal to the right of Hull. Oh yeah, some coal over here and here. Okay, right, this is going to be good. There's going to be loads of coal for me to go and find, but I need to really make sure I do it. To go after this coal massively. You know what? Oh, I'm too excited. I'm too excited to be building settlers right now. I need more military engineers. +3 combat strength for all naval units, you say? All of them? Oh, thank you very much. Don't mind me while I... Oh, you see, I was going to get an armory quickly, but actually, I've got to think about this. London probably needs a factory, +7 production additionally when powered. Oh, yes. Don't mind me if I do that. Another city over here in this direction. Bristol. Lovely to see you, Bristol. Great job. Great job being you. Let's have some coffee. Steam power is boosted. Oh, I cannot tell you how excited I am. Oh, this is going to be wonderful. Especially because Liverpool is the only city I've got in the top 10. That's hilarious. London is the 11th best city. Oh, terrible stuff. Why do they think it's so terrible? I've got all of these military engineers just everywhere. Like, do they not know this is living? This is life. Colossus. It's a big man who likes to stand above archways with his legs are stretched whilst boats casually, you know, go between him. That seems to be... I mean, to be fair, he comes with his own Stonehenge, which I always thought was like 2 wonders in one. Sinbad, unfortunately, is now dead. This is bad, seeing as all he did in his entire life was sail around the same lake over and over. Yeah, he wasn't very fulfilling for him, put it that way. Not the best. But, you know, we'll ignore that. Merchant Republic. There we go. Right, we've got the first of many improvements, hopefully. Like conscription actually will get me a little bit of stuff. I'm just trying to think of anything that's going to improve my ability to produce military engineers. Diplomatic policies, I've got 1 spare. Colonial officers would give me a bit more food on other continent cities. Actually, I could start to do that a little bit. That might not be a bad idea. Wisselbanken, actually I do need to start sending some trade routes out. So Wisselbanken for now. Natural philosophy, serfdom. Is that going to be the best thing for now? I think so. I think so. There we go. Castles is boosted. Oh, 3 turns until steam power. 3 turns. I'm sure I'll probably regret this, but I'm now allied to pretty much everyone I've met, which is really good. As you can see, I have a couple of military engineers ready to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. It's a few. It's a few. It's not, I wouldn't say too many. Just enough to keep me out of trouble. Really? Ottomans. Oh, I finally met the leaders of the game. The Ottomans seem to be having a fantastic game. There we go. Okay, they already hate me. That's always a good start. But we've already done got an embassy. It's a good start. Open borders. If I give them some stuff for free. So hang on, if I want 200 gold from them, I'd have to give them some iron. And then, I mean, it's the Ottomans. They like niter. So I'll give them niter. Hopefully that means, there we go. So we've got +18. So hopefully we're now positive. Yep. 5 positivity. Hopefully we can be friends with the tech leaders and we can go and have a look and see what they've got going on. Oh my god. It worked as well. Also, he's now my friend and I can make a religious alliance with him because, I mean, it's pointless, but I've done it anyway. But I've got steam power. I've got steam power. That means we've got railroads and we've got canals. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be prioritizing the building of canals, but I'm going to build the canals once I get to that city with military engineers in a railway. We've got 10 coal per turn coming in and 4 iron. So I need to actually prioritize on getting a little bit more iron per turn. There is some iron here actually, thinking of it. So if I just find a builder or Alternatively, you know, get another one in, which I will from Bristol, actually. Let's get another builder in, bring you over to that point. Yeah, I've got enough iron and I've got enough coal coming in to do a little bit. But I actually, you know what, I probably should buy a little bit more iron just to get going, because I cannot be bothered to wait around. 18 gold for a luxury? Yes, of course I'll take that. That's fine. Iron. 70 iron for 8 gold per turn. You gotta be kidding. Yeah, sure. I'll take that. Right, okay, I'm absolutely set now. So, here we go. We're doing lots of railways. This is literally going to be my entire game from this point onwards. As I say, each military engineer has 4 charges. I'm going to be using 3 of those charges. 3 of those charges on any canal, aqueduct, or whatever I come across. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I cannot tell you how happy I am. I am glowing right now. My skin, it's glowing. Okay, we can actually go down to the bottom of the texture now. do all this stuff. Machinery, let's do that. Why not? It's always good when you're like, okay, there is the option to build canals in these places. That's good. Instantly creates an ironclad. Oh yeah, go on then. I love this. Oh, he's in the worst of the lake. But you know what? I'm going to put the ironclad in that lake, and everybody's going to have to come and rescue him. It's already beginning. Harvest resource. Yep, that is a very useful thing to do. Let's get the canal done over here. And you can see I'm already rushing these canals, and it's brilliant. Oh, yeah. In fact, actually, this one, I can't quite... Oh, you can't switch over, unfortunately, mid-canal building. But I'll just leave you here suspiciously just for a second. These canals are almost done. It's brilliant. Oh, actually, that was annoying. I didn't actually get him onto my own land. Oh dear, I've got some pillaging units that have just appeared here. Oh, if only I had boats that could get to this area. Oh, terrible news. Terrible news for all involved. Right, hang on. This is all good. This is all working so well. Oh, I love it so much. I love this so much. There's the first canal. The first canal is done in London. The second one needs to be done immediately after. Alright, this Manchester Canal is also now done. I just need to do all of these areas around here. The Sheffield Canal, it's taking its time to build, but once it does get built, I think it's going to be very useful. Liverpool's Canal, done. Very good. Very good. In fact, actually, that just makes the industrial zone even better. Oh yeah. Heracles! Yay! Actually, you know what? I just need to borrow you briefly. I've got a barb problem that I can't solve, so I need... Actually, let's just get you out quickly. And teleport 76 strength, Hercules. You should be fine. Well, hey, Bassenthwaite is now connected to London and this area. Oh, that's right. London can now build right out. That's awesome. Let's get a coal power plant going. Oh, my capital's looking good already. I love it. You know what? Screw it. I'm actually using the last charge on these military engineers because I can't be bothered to wait. I just can't be bothered to wait. Oh, but we're rushing these things through now. So this lake is now connected to the city, but I'm just connecting it now to Coniston. My armies have not gone unnoticed. What have I got? What? Oh, there's some boats. Oh, come on. Right, you just gained that tile of coast. Like, honestly, that is you provoking yourself, my friend. I will not take any responsibility for that. Oh, Rome wants to give me an epic for some coal. People are desperate for coal, and as England, I'm digging so much out of the ground here that it's actually working really, really well. Like, Poland are offering me... I mean, they don't have enough money to afford all of that coal, so I'm just going to, there we go. That'll do. But yeah, this is... God, I am just absolutely rinsing the world of all of their money. Trade city-states seemed to work really well last time, so I'm going to go for them again. And it was 0 for... Oh, what went through last time? What was it? Mercury. I think it was Mercury. Let's go for that. Oh, looks like it might have worked. No Mercury in cultural this time. Okay. Okay, so I mean, diplomatically we're doing okay. We're doing fine. 4 points. 4 points is good, considering how much of the world I'm flooding, just purely from building railways and canals, but we'll ignore that. The power's turned on. England are so good when the power turns on. London now has 66 production. It's all beginning to look mighty fine. Mighty fine indeed. Okay, well, I mean, that's very interesting indeed, but military engineers are not going to build themselves. Brilliantly now, I can actually rescue my great admirals. Look at this. Oh, it's brilliant. It's lovely, lovely stuff. Oh, this canal's now done now. Oh, that's exciting. Okay, we can now automate exploration in this direction. Bandar Brunei. Okay, I need you either out the way or I need to conquer you. I have not decided yet which one I prefer. Am I really going to use Hercules to build canals? You bet I am. Oh, I can just hear the rage now, but I'm doing it anyway. Canals. I don't know who designed the railway here, but we need to have a word. We need to have a long talk. Was it you, my friend, with your trusty hammer? Was it this bloke with the camel? I don't know who it was, but yeah, there's something that feels a little off about that railroad. Oh, these canals are now done, which means this place is now connected to this place. Oh, Leeds and Stoke. Okay, slowly we're beginning to unlock now. This is awesome. I love it so much. Come on, let's just chop this down quickly, and then we can go this encampment there. Nice. In fact, actually, I've got other cities now producing military engineers. So, London, once you're done with this, as much as I love you doing this, I do kind of need you on settler duty again, because we need to start settling everywhere. Enlightenment. Okay, this 8 gold per turn is not doing huge amounts for me, so I'm going to put colonialization in instead for now. I think that's got to be a good thing. Invention would be amazing, so I'm going to put invention in. I've got enough workshops kicking around now that I think great engineering points are definitely something I need to think about. You can see I've actually managed to catch back up with the Ottomans. Ottomans are 2 techs ahead and I'm 2 techs behind Brazil, so 4 techs behind the lead. This is not too bad actually. The cavalry, right, okay, don't you start pillaging my beautiful, beautiful empire. I am busy building canals. Duh. I find the barbs can be incredibly rude on these games. I feel like they should respect what I'm doing and that I'm busy, you know? And a great merchant. I swear I've already had a great merchant. Hang on. I didn't. Oh no, I didn't. Oh dear. Jacob. Okay, so I might be able to get a great merchant if I focus on that a little bit. I probably should do that. Some more wonders for me. That's exciting. Okay. I need to think of something that would be fun to build. I think the Colosseum might be fun to build. I was just thinking about building that near my capital, actually. Seeing as everything is very wedged in, but I don't know. I might have to think about that one a little bit. Oh, Venetian Arsenal. Oh, silly me. Of course, yes, the Venetian Arsenal. That's exactly what I should be doing right now. Keep on rushing these canals. Oh yeah, it's coming along good now. It's coming along good. Let me just show you where I'm up to. So this is the railroad situation. You can see my capital is kind of connected to all of the cities in my empire via some very decent railroads, including down into Hull here. And we've got 17 canals already, which is pretty cool. You can see everything here is sort of connected up and being built. I've almost connected up in this direction over to here. So if I kind of show you, if I took like a frigate, you can see it can get all the way to London, it can get all the way to Sheffield, it can get into this lake, can't quite get over here just yet. This is what I'm working on at the moment. This is good. So far so good. This is brilliant. I'm enjoying this so much. I'm enjoying this way more than I have any right to. With this, oh, that canal is now open as well. Yeah, Bandar Brunei, it's got 71 strength. What sort of walls is it? Only ancient walls, so in theory I could take that city-state out really quickly. I do have 3 envoys there, and they're giving me quite a bit of gold per turn as England. But I mean, actually no, to be fair, I can bypass it as soon as this canal is sorted. And that canal is, oh, hello, under threat by the fact the settler is an idiot. Okay, well, we actually need to get a little bit of an army going, I think, in this sort of direction. Let's think about doing that in a sec. Purchase in an arena in London, which means hopefully the Colosseum is still there. Yes, it is. Let's just plonk that down, and then I can rush the Colosseum. Oh, lovely. Okay, that's going to be pretty good. I did reduce my industrial zone's capacity just a touch by building this, but I think being happy, it's got to be priceless in comparison, surely. Oh, also, I've now got, you know, a frigate armada, which I can use if I need to on Bandar Brunei. One more city here, Newcastle. Nice to meet you, Newcastle. Good to see you indeed. The Colosseum, it's so good, it gives me amenities. Actually, to be fair, not only does it give my capital amenities, but it gives a lot of cities amenities. I think it's within 6 tiles of the Colosseum. 6 tiles is pretty much how far you can hear the blood-curdling screams of everybody being sacrificed inside the Colosseum. I think that's what the game does. Maybe they should introduce sort of like soft winds that go from one side of the map to the other, as, you know, either you hear them or you don't. Who knows? Anyway, I'd swear, you know, the immunities in London, it's only +2 still. I feel like that should be a lot higher. Entertainment is 7. Yeah, I just feel like this isn't great. Invention, it's because I got Invention, not Republican Legacy in. That is at least one thing there. Liberalism would get me a lot more as well, instead of maybe serfdom. Look, I will confirm this for now. I could deal with a bit of democracy though. Democracy or communism or something to just sort of boost me to that next level, I think. And here is the city on this tile. Fantastic. Right, continue exploring. Hey, I can go and discover some of Brazil now. That's awesome. A bit more coal here as well, because as you all know, coal was the one thing I did not have enough of. Venetian arsenal, double boats for me. Is it really a useful wonder for me to be building in this game? No, absolutely not. But does it help me produce a canal empire? Spiritually, yes. Yes, it does, because after all, what is a canal without Venice? And vice versa. And a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, Davalex, The Broccoli, and Midnight Oil for all of your support on Patreon, as well as everybody else who likes, subscribes, and follows. Thank you very much.